gorgeous soul friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Hannah. Welcome to my channel, and it's such an honor to be a part of your wondrous earth experience today. So this is going to be a short video about subliminals because I still get a ton of questions from people asking how they work. So I'm just going to break them down in this video and give you a rundown on what they're doing and why people use them. Subliminals are ultimately reworking our subconscious to combat a lot of the programming that we have taken on over the course of our life. And this programming can come in many forms. For some of us, it comes from our caretakers or our upbringing. You know, many of us grew up in broken homes or disempowering dynamics. We had caretakers who impressed certain beliefs onto us, whether religious or personal, and we carry those beliefs throughout our lives, and those beliefs create certain repetitions of experience that feel like a prison in their own way. And there's also social programming, MK Ultra programming, you know, things that come from society, impressions of belief that come from movies, you know, predictive programming, all of that stuff. Beliefs that tell us we need to be a certain way or do a certain thing in order to fit in or be a part of a certain social group. There's also religious programming, there's political programming, there's all kinds of programming that is pretty much being thrown at us from all angles. Subliminals go within our subconscious and they dig up these beliefs and they replace them with a new belief that is more constructive and is ultimately aimed at creating a desired experience, whatever it may be. Because we are the operant power of our lives. We're creating our lives on a moment-to-moment basis, and our lives are unfolding in a way that is very similar to an old movie strip. Pictures that are just kind of happening rapidly and they're seemingly creating this smooth movement. That's kind of how our lives unfold. It's just this moment-to-moment unfolding that is happening so seamlessly that it creates this very smooth run of our timeline. So everybody has negative beliefs somewhere in their life, and these negative beliefs create certain patterns of experience that feel like a prison because they just kind of keep happening and it feels like this area of your life is kind of out of control. But it's often coming from a self-perception, a way that you perceive yourself, a way that you perceive the world in turn. Some people, this negative belief can lie within their financial sector, within the material value that they bring. And this can cause things like, you know, poverty mindset, creating a lifetime of poverty. This can cause certain experiences of like not being able to hold a job, having a hard time moving up in life in terms of their finances, feeling stuck in terms of finances, maybe even getting money and then losing it. It manifests differently for everyone, and it all depends upon the beliefs that one person has about this particular area of life. For others, this has to do with love and acceptance and sustaining long relationships and all of that. You know, people with negative beliefs in this sector may attract partners who abuse them or treat them poorly, or they may attract friends who don't value them, or they may find themselves, you know, having a hard time keeping friends, having a hard time staying in relationships, or they may even abuse others. You know what I mean? It manifests differently. Again, it manifests differently depending upon where the negative belief lies. So what subliminals do is they go in and they uproot a lot of these beliefs and they replace them with a new belief so that a person can create a different experience. The first step in utilizing the power of subliminals is to identify where your negative beliefs lie. And sometimes we may not even know, but you can reflect upon your life and kind of observe the areas of dissatisfaction and areas where you feel you need improvement. And you can start from there and then go forth and, you know, have a tape created for you or go online and search up a tape in relation to that area of life. And there's subliminals for just about anything you can think of. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. I even found a subliminal the other day for finding things at a thrift store. Okay, so there is a subliminal for just about anything you can think of on the internet. Look up subliminals for literally anything. There's probably one out there for you. Subliminals are created by layering positive affirmation under some sort of ambient sound. So it could be rain sounds or white noise or music. And when you're listening to a subliminal, You're not consciously hearing the affirmations that are being said, so they bypass the conscious mind and they go directly into the subconscious, where they're more easily absorbed and retained to further impress upon you and reflect in your external experience. Because everything that we perceive of in our external world is just a reflection of our inner world. So when these affirmations impress upon your inner world, they're created in the external world. So they literally help you manifest. And they're not necessary. Nobody needs subliminals to manifest. We're manifesting all the time. You can also choose certain statements and affirm them to yourself over and over and over again, and it's the same process. It'll work regardless. But the affirmation tapes or subliminal tapes just do it for you. They just kind of work in the background, and you can, go about your day doing your dishes, doing your laundry, doing whatever it is that you do, while these tapes are subtly impressing upon your subconscious. And the thing is that programming is constantly happening. If you're a part of the Western world, or if you're a part of the modern world in any way, you're being programmed. Whether it's through celebrity culture or through movies or TV or music or whatever, there is constant programming being thrown at us from every angle. So these work to combat that. These essentially kind of go within and deflect a lot of the negative programming that happens. It's kind of like you taking charge over your destiny and you taking charge over your subconscious. And really you taking charge over what is being programmed into you. When you're deciding what is being programmed into you, you have a lot more of an edge than those who are just unconsciously going about their day-to-day and taking in all of the information that is intended to program them with a specific belief or a specific intention. So it's really you just taking charge over your life. That's what these tapes are aiming to do. They're aiming to assist that process. And you don't need them to do it. You can do this all on your own. And this has been happening even before audio tapes were introduced into the world. People have been reprogramming themselves for success and changing up their story and changing up their destiny pretty much since the beginning of human time. So this is just to kind of speed up the process because we have the technology available. So it's like, why not use it? But it's not necessary. And I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you that it is, because you can absolutely reprogram yourself without a subliminal tape. But they're great and they really do work. I've seen many experiences of subliminal tapes working, and that's why I've started to create my own, because I think they're incredibly powerful, and I think that they are an incredibly useful tool for combating things like MKUltra. It's essentially like we're using the CIA's tools to fight back, because this is essentially what MKUltra is doing, is just subtle programming through things like audio tapes and music and in movies and whatever. So this is just taking that weapon and reworking it to fight back for the light. Because ultimately, the only purpose here is to create your destiny, to create whatever it is you want to experience. So you are creating your purpose. You are deciding your destiny. And subliminal tapes are great. If you want to use one, I highly recommend that you try them and just see how they work for you. You can also get a personal one created. I make personal ones for people on my website, so you can go check that out there. But you don't need a personal subliminal. You don't even really need the ones on YouTube. But they are great tools, and you will see results with them if you use them. So check it out. Check out some of my subliminals on my channel. There's other great YouTubers that create subliminals as well. Just see which ones resonate with you. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you to use a certain creator over the other, because it doesn't matter. Your intent is all that matters. If you intend that all subliminals work for you, then they're all going to work for you, because you are the operant power. You're the magical being that is utilizing a tool to help you reprogram yourself. But you can just use the power of affirmation in your day-to-day if you wish. Some people do. Some people robotic affirm to themselves while they're doing the dishes or while they're putting away laundry or whatever. They'll just sit there and repeat a statement to themselves over and over and over again throughout the day until it manifests, until it starts to reflect in their material experience. But if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. The tools are available. So feel free to use them if you wish. But that is it. Just a quick and simple breakdown of subliminals and what they're here to do, what they are, and how they work. But if you want a personal subliminal tape, check out my website down below in the description box. We can talk about what you're looking to create in your life, and then I can create a personal subliminal tape resonant to that. I also have my Big Book of Affirmations on Amazon, guys, if you want to check it out. It essentially works the same way, taking a lot of your old beliefs and reprogramming them with new constructive affirmations that are aimed to empower you and make you a catalyst for growth and success in your life. But other than that, I will see you later. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.